4 years ago, I could not achieve any of my goals. I was and still am ambitious, but pretty crappy at achieving my goals. And besides the environment and other things out of my control, 90% of it was my fault. But until I learned this one thing that not only helped me achieve my goals, but actually accelerated the rate of me achieving them. And that's what I'm going to teach you in this video. So, what is goal reversal in the first place? And it's basically taking action from the perspective of the goal. It's basically diving deep into your future self's mind who already has the goal and asking yourself the question, what did future me do in order to achieve this thing, in order to achieve my desires, in order to get the things that I want? It's like kind of going into your future self's mind and trying to figure out the blueprints and the techniques and the habits that he or she adopted in order to achieve that goal. And this is where we find the main thing that stops us from achieving our actual goal, from achieving the life that we want, right? We usually start from a perspective of level zero, like ground zero, and say, oh man, I want to make 10K. Oh dude, I want to, get the fit body. Oh dude, I want to have a roster full of girls, right? And then when we go and look up online and try and search for what we want, what we're looking for, we find techniques, we find people giving us this information, people like me. And then when you implement that stuff into your life, you come across roadblocks, stuff that you cannot access, lack of finances or lack of specific resources that is not available to you, and that's causing us to give up. Like, dude, the main reason why I stopped uploading videos on YouTube for a while, like last year, was because I had this excuse of telling myself, like, oh dude, I don't have Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is going to stop me from uploading videos, and like, which was a valid excuse. But like, dude, I could have found many ways that wasn't the exact step-to-step blueprint that I was given by other fellow creators on this platform. And by you putting yourself through this mental exercise of goal reversal, not only you're creating your own blueprint to success, you're also accounting for the things that you might come up with, the things that might stop you from achieving your goal. Because, like, dude, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth that you are your number one enemy to the life that you want. I will say this again: you are the number one enemy to the life that you desire, dream for, hope for, to give to your family. Like, dude, by you going through the goal reversal, you are fighting yourself from giving up, from, throwing your hands in the air saying, oh, at least I tried, from not being consistent as you need to be, from not being persistent as you need to be, as well as seeing the roadblocks that you might encounter and you stopping yourself. You are also shedding your identity. You're also becoming the person that can attain that goal. Because, like I said earlier in the video, you are going deep into your future self's mind. You are finding the habits, the beliefs, and the techniques that he adopted over the years to attain that goal. And thus, you analyzing those things and finding out those things and implementing those things into yourself, you are shedding your old identity and creating the person that you've always envisioned. And so, as a quick exercise for you, before you embark on anything else, I want you to write your goal down and ask yourself, what did my future self sacrifice, get, have in order to attain this goal? Where does he live? What does he do on a day to day basis? What time does he sleep? What time does he wake up? What time does he, work on the business? Like, what type of music does he listen to? What type of videos does he watch? What types of podcasts and books does he consume? Like, these type of questions will help you to know your future self and the life that you want, and closing the gap between who you are right now and who you shall become from the perspective of your goal. And with that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, the YouTube algorithm stuff, and do not forget to live your authentic life. And yeah, goodbye. Kaizen. Fuck.